think that
we haven't started that much into it, but
no, you've missed very little.
no major will fights going on here. But this is the lineup: Burmese into Dravidians, and left side we have Uzi Mayans, and against VALAS. Fun fact about Uzi: he is from the region of Mexico where the ancient Mayan civilization is, Quintana Roo. So that is where he is actually from. So that is technically his home civ.
Ah, I like that. I like that. Well, hopefully, who else can we get? Richard gets Britain's.
Britain flank is probably a possibility. We'll see in their draft. I haven't taken a look at their draft just yet. But easy walls up for both sides of the flank. I'm going to fast forward here a little bit, and so we can see.
So using Mayans in this first game. So we'll see what they...
This is a nice 2-2 lake gen also for both pockets with nice equally safe lakes. And we've got the walls up on both sides. And teams have taken advantage of their lakes. There's a barracks coming up here for DAUT. Let me slow down now. And I think there's going to put up a tower man-at-arm, and Regiden will get pushed back with that tower and see if... he's got forward gold and forward rocks here. Ooh, and he's
having
not up
both
yet.
Stone there is not great.
Yeah, especially as the Burmese, if you want to go for castle push. But looks like Richard will be able to slow this down. He's up to the feudal age, and the second tower is coming up by Regiden here, and looks like he will be able to stonewall this comfortably, and he will have to put up a counter tower on the hill. Great defense here on the flank by Richard versus DAUT. Let's take a look on the other side. We have aggression from Uzi as well, so both flanks going in for the aggro versus their flanks on the other side. And don't know if Uzi is going to be able to get in. VALAS doing a great job with the walling here. And
gotta make sure he's watching. Gotta watch.
I think he is watching. Yeah.
He had tapped. He had tapped.
VALAS' caliber is not going to miss this.
No, sure. You'd imagine they had their eyes on the prize there.
That's right. So Black's market from this pocket and from the other pocket as well. There's this pocket's on. He's going full Burgundian fish boom here in the Dark Age. Woof.
Richard
46
has
village.
Done a lot of walling in the middle for his team, which is not ideal if you're the one who's hoping to do some pressure and drop castles on. It's not the end of the world, but the one good thing is that wall he's got down by AR-12 is quite far forward.
Quite forward, yeah. So
if he can get a castle down there and push from there, that would be insane.
Or if the Cuman's player can push from there down the middle with the capped ram and the knight's push, that could be a thing too. But Cuman's adding docks here, 4 dock boom for the Cumans. It's going to be a massive boom here as Rikiden with the nice mining camp on the gold and the stone. I really like this. Castle coming in from AR-12. This is going to be dangerous here for Rikiden to stop this with Turks. Let's check Turks res.
Are so hard to stop with their jammy play.
Yeah.
That extra range is just almost impossible, particularly, anything to counter it in Castle Age. Britons have got the range to do it with their crossbows, but otherwise very little can work against them. They have not been nerfed, but you can feel like you can counter Portuguese now with mangonels, but Jannies just shred them. Jannies
good tower defense here by Richard. So he's basically versus 2v1. Cumans is going to be allowed to boom up into straight Paladin and Sage Ram probably. But this forward wall, this is where I would like him to push as the Cuman player. Let's see where he does end up going. Zastosi with a 4-dock fish boom here on his lake as the pocket Korean. I think both pockets are going to be playing together, and they should play in the middle where they've gained a lot of this map control.
They're also playing, DAUT's team are playing basically completely open. That middle section is not walled. Miguel, there is a channel the whole way through to Miguel's base.
That's completely open. Well, there's stone walls, but...
No, but on the next bit, on the right.
This one, it's completely open here. Yeah.
that is I don't know whether that's the right side of brave or stupid, but
we'll find out soon.
Time will tell. Yeah, it's Richard is taking one for the team at the moment. He is up. He will try and catch up Burmese with their free wood. Don't have the worst eco in the world, and had a few buffs in the recent patch, but
humans and Koreans, 97, 98 villagers each. So Team VALAS, super outbooming team DAUT here with 70 villager lead, and it's only a matter of time before they can snowball this push. It looks like they are going to go into the Turks base on the left side, and Miguel's team are deciding to push down the middle here as well. Fortified walls from Burmese. Very good play.
Turk pocket, and you're going to go straight into their base, which is in the middle of the map. They can't reinforce their base. He's actually preemptively sending his Jannies.
Notably, Turks is only on 2 TCs and 2 docks, so very low eco here for Turks at this stage of the game.
Yeah, they've kind of swapped roles. So DAUT's going for the boom on the flank with five TCs, which is only DAUT would go 5 TCs from flank in a beefy game. Yeah, so they've kind of done that sort of role reversal here, but. Yeah, if they can push through the middle and humans can send their super speedy Cavalier Paladin everywhere, well, we'll just have to see.
Looks like Burgundians is going for the BBC Paladin push down the middle. Miguel with that fortified wall bash down, and both pockets now playing down the middle. And where is the human army?
Yeah, where are these production buildings? Are they just going down?
They're right in the middle, yeah. So they'll take out the fight pretty easily. So both pockets playing here as well. Koreans with the Halbasso. And here are full upgraded Paladin, and we don't even have a Cavalier just yet. There it is teched in, and teching straight into Paladin by Mr. Planner.
Even with a few pikes in there as well.
Yeah.
That makes that fight maybe not a good fight, but you can really slow down this push. And with human eco behind it.
Totally.
And also, they've kind of opened the door, and, like, maybe they're going to realize. I'm presuming Miguel maybe has a wall behind this now.
No, there's no walls. It's still fully open here. And we're just going to see a big Paladin mass here by Miguel fighting 2v1 down the middle. And this should be an easy cleanup here for Team VALAS on the middle push here.
Even if it's not a good cleanup, it's always going to be a good trade. Like, early before the trade's down, like, you will happily fight, Paladin with Halb until you get those trade carts going, and then you're like, I can spam my Paladin into it. That's fine.
Dravidians adding some pike now, and looks like they are going for the DAUT kill here on the right side of the map with the Korean and human Paladin fighting. So they just gotta go. Oh, they're gonna take out all the Halbs, and they should be into DAUT space now, fully, with no siege though to push. There's 2 trebs, and they are being packed now to get in, and the humans going straight in to Turks going their ideal army comp with a heavy CA. I like that. Miguel also trying to help in the back.
Those early Paladin, getting those early Paladin all over the eco is just
so annoying.
Pain to like clean up.
And monks in from Richard, I like it a lot. Redemption monks, hopefully from Richard to help this push with the Trebs. Halbasso. VALAS, on the other hand, adding his own Pole Cavalier to fight, and there's the GG called already. Wow, that was a quick one. 35 minutes.
I think we have to say probably the Richard played really well.
Richard definitely played. He outshone in his tier for sure with the double wall.
Tier player.
Yeah. Definitely outshined versus the tier 3 player here, which is Uzi. Bear in mind, Uzi is like a 2.3k player, FYI.
Really? Oh,
yes.
I say really, not as in a disrespectful way.
Yeah, you just didn't know, right? Yeah.
But it's also tier 3, and we've got 2.3k.
This is the level of competition we've come to expect in Rage Forest, where it's a tier 3 player is a 2.3 or 2.4k potentially.
It's mad, isn't it?
It's insane. Because you have DAUT, of course, as the captain, and then Miguel with the tier 2. But what a brutality here. Game 1, Team VALAS with the early 1-0. Let's jump into game number 2. Again, I have no idea how long the set has gone on for. I do know that it has concluded, though. So I can leak that. However, I don't know how many sets. I'm going one game at a time. Let's go, boys.
Let's go.
Putting it into the saved game. And opening up the game now. Brutal domination.
Brutal domination. That was a quick game. How's everyone doing in chat? What have we got some predictions? What do we reckon the final score is going to be? Whoever's not anybody who hasn't jumped ahead.
Let's see. Yeah, anyone who hasn't jumped ahead on DAUT stream, because he was streaming this live. All right. So, we have again the same matchup here. Regidan into DAUT, Portuguese into Japanese. So, but Japanese with no lake feels bad.
Feels bad, man.
Feels bad indeed. And on this side, we have VALAS into Uzi. Incas into Malians. All right. Let's see what VALAS can do. He's down. He's not down a will. I'm just saying he's just sent 2 wills, and he's going to let Uzi. No, he's not going to let. He's going to fight. He's going to bring the pain. If there's one player you don't want to be fighting on the flank, it is VALAS with the villager fighting. He is a world-class will fighter, arguably one of the 2 best in the world at this job. It's basically him and Barles.
Him and Barles are the 2 which you just don't want to see when you're against. Oh, wood
my wood gen on the map. Should it be re? I'm very downside, by the way. This is not a re. The wood gens do sometimes tend to go like this, but it looks like Team VALAS have granted the re. Not sure why though, because the lake here is fine. Yeah, this should not have been a re technically, but oh well. If Team VALAS agreed to the re, then it is a re. All right.
So Clement comes out as the winner. I don't think I've ever said their name. I'm presuming it's Clement.
Clement.
Clement, as in French. Clement.
Yes, French. Clement.
C'est bon. Oh, and apparently this is game 3, by the way.
Oh.
This is just chat, so I don't know if I always believe them.
You're right. They are right. They are. That is game 3. Game 2, I am going to download right away here now. So let's go into game 2. Good thing that was a re. I would have been casting game 3 as game 2.
Oh, Mr. Planner, fair. Mr. Planner, who are you?
He's on Team VALAS, man. He was the Cuman's pocket in that game with the 4-dock boom.
Of course. I apologize. It was a short game.
All right. I think we have the correct game now. Let's go back here.
I'll look for Mr. Planner's approval when we go in. Procaster. Look, I'm trying, dude. I'm teaching tomorrow in the morning. I'm here for Williams and for you guys. We'll do our best.
All right, so Mr. Planner, can you confirm game 3 was the one where you were, game 2 was the one where you were Tatars? Is that correct?
Yes.
All right,
Confirmed.
There's the right game. So
Robo,
we got it up.
Behave yourself.
All right. Wait a minute. Why did this start from like, what? 11 minutes? Did you guys have a re or something, or restore? Can you explain yourself, Tatars or Mr. Planner? Why is this? I guess it was a second.
Uzi dropped. So
Uzi dropped. Okay. All right, that's fine.
Okay.
Let's just
restore. Yeah.
Yeah. Let's just see a quick recap. So walls have been drawn here. No pressure. This is a really tight base for VALAS with the Malay. Denying a lake here is interesting, but he does have a lake in the back. So he has a nice little safe lake here. Zastossi, his pocket Aztec, who is taking his own lake as well. All right, so we have a Mongol stable coming up from the pocket or flank. Mongol flank. Wait a minute. Did DAUT seriously play Mongol flank here and not take his lake? What? Okay. This is highly unusual. I don't understand why DAUT would make such a play. Or did they mean to play him as pocket Mongol? Saracen? I think they meant to play Saracen flank, which is a more conventional flank, and pocket Mongol. Maybe they messed up on the colors. I don't understand this at all. And Saracens is going for a boom, and Mongols is going for the push. The power civ going for the push into Malay flank. Nice little mining camp here by VALAS, taking both minerals. Walls coming up down the middle as well. Mr.
How
Planner
many were there any? Were there any Vil kills early on? I don't know if it'll show because it's from the wreck. I'm not 100% sure whether.
Yeah, it started from. Yeah, I don't think it'll show. We started at 11 minutes, so this was a restore.
But Mr. Planner can tell us in chat.
Indeed. I just don't understand this strat here by Team DAUT.
I mean, they've done some unconventional things this tourney.
That's true.
And they've all. I mean, they're in the semi, so it's all played off.
In the quarters, actually.
Quarters.
Yeah.
That might be a spoiler. It's not a spoiler.
Recovering in the middle here.
Mr. Planner is admitting to losing a boar to a losing a Vil to a boar.
All right. Lots of idle TC time here as well. 3 on stone. I think it's maybe to add TCs and a wall. So, all right, here we go. Did Planner ever get a lake? No, I think he gave the lake to Britons, and the lake has been given to Aztecs here on the back as well. And the Malay, which is the right call, I think. Malay, you got to give him a safe lake. DAUT's up to castle. VALAS nowhere near castle now. And DAUT will continue the aggressive play. We have Step Lancers in from DAUT.
Oh, we love the steppies.
Yeah, love the pointy boys. And a Mangonel coming out as well for Team DAUT on the flank position here. Saracens coming in with a smush, double monastery going up, and they are full pressure into VALAS here. Whose base is really unfortunate to defend because micro penis base on the right side. Easily also doubled on this side. Yeah, so Tatar's adding 2 TCs on the pocket. Standard land boom here. No fishies.
Yeah, the Tatar boom is lovely, getting those free sheep.
Yeah.
It's kind of, the Lithuanian boom is now so much cleaner.
Pretty
so
nice,
much
too. Pretty nice, the Lithuanian. They just redistributed the Dark Age food into the Castle Age now. Oh, here's a demo. Can he get the fucking Mangonel? Oh!
Hey, bada boom.
Let's go. Nice job, VALAS, on that Mangonel snipe. Just kind of bought himself a little more time. But he is nowhere close. He's got 50 Vils. He's got a big fishing ship eco back in the 3-dock boom. Way in the back there. And he will struggle to get up to castle. Let's check his res. Is he going to put up a castle? I think he is on 4 on stone for that very reason. To throw down a castle and deny the smush and the Mangonel play by the flank Mongol DAUT here. Other side, Britain's just adding TCs, no problem. By the way, Regiden also got his home civ in the Britons in this set.
Hey!
So there we go.
King of the Britons.
Indeed. Or is he? Who is the king of the Britons these days? Is it Fanji, Nick, or one of the UK Abrams?
Well, I think Hallis is still top dog.
All right.
But there's a few good ones. King Boo, who's in the tourney.
Yeah, Steak.
He's done well. Steak. Fanji is beefy.
Beefy legend.
He's king of the Nottingham Forest. That's Robin Hood's one. That's what we got. Yeah.
Yeah, I like it. I like the Mangonel here by Zastosi, adding some support and a tower defense by VALAS. Good defense here by VALAS on the flank position versus 2 players going full aggro here. Double Mangonel coming up from Zastosi as Aztecs. Is he adding a monastery? Oh, he's building his own. So we're going to have a monk war, Aztecs versus Saracen. triple monastery push here. And remember, Aztecs has a lake and Saracens does not. So Aztecs has a pretty decent boom behind it with the 3 dock boom going out on the castle age in the early castle age here. VALAS defending pretty damn well here versus these two. Redemption has been teched by the Saracen player.
That could have been a bit scary losing that. Like, oh no, you're playing with fire there.
Yep.
That.
No. All right.
No.
Sanctity coming in for Aztecs and Atonement also coming in for Aztecs. Remember, with the Aztec bonus, you get plus 5 HP for every tech you do. So they are one of the strongest, if not the strongest, monk civilization in the game.
Yeah, it's helpful for tanking a mangonel shot or two, but obviously in monk v monk fights, it's not going to be the biggest difference, but every little helps.
Every little bit helps indeed. And so that tower here adding a good little line of defense for VALAS. AR-12 sniping a Vil out here from VALAS, and we have Atonement Monks coming to defend this push, and I think we should be completely fine on the right side. Let's take a look at the booms really quick while we do. Team VALAS outbooming insanely. Again, 20 villager lead over Team DAUT. Should do it this way, actually, because DAUT is the higher seeded captain here.
Stonewalls through there, so no pushes down the middle.
No pushes down there, but there is a workshop coming from Uzi Vietnamese into the pocket planner. Planner obviously can see this. I'm fairly certain he can. Let's see. Yeah, he sees the workshop, and he has a wall layer in the back as well, so he's totally fine. Is DAUT kind of adding eco behind this, or no? Not really. He's actually behind VALAS despite having no pressure and not taking full advantage of this lake here. I would have liked Saracens to take this lake, and DAUT, since he's going full aggro, to go full aggro. He's got a lot on stone, so I'm assuming there's going to be a castle up here on the flank position as they play into VALAS here. Zastosi with the redemption in now. He is going to try and get some Mangonel snipes and Atonement as well.
Ooh. Nice, they're going to have to push it back. It's going to give your flank a chance. VALAS is going to get a chance to repair that tower.
Yep.
And then maybe get the castle up. We will see what the plan is from VALAS now going forward. There's a lot of monks invested from both sides.
Yeah.
Oh, so much clicking. My God.
Yeah, going left side here, the Aztec monks will follow them to the left, and Planner flaring down the middle. I think they're flaring the Mangonel here at the outset. Britain's player Regiden here with a nice big Britain boom going into Vietnamese. Remember the UU from Vietnamese hard counters the longbows because of the extra pierce armor here. Oh boy, here's a monk war. Oh boy. One conversion.
Click. Go.
Yep. They got one. Zastosi definitely got the upper edge there with the one monk conversion here.
And the Vil on the inside.
And the Vil is on the inside now for
annoying.
AR-12. Oh boy, this is going to be really annoying. What are they going to do with these Vils? Can we convert them back? I think we're going to convert these back.
I imagine they're going to get deleted in a 3, 2, 1.
Yep, boom.
Yep, there we go.
Nice, good call, good timing there, AC. Let's go.
I know how good players think. It doesn't mean I can do any of it myself. But I was like, yeah. I knew that was coming.
The scout is going to be a little annoying too. It's the full HP scout here and a Saracen one at that. Okay, so Planner with the Keshas and a castle here, so he should be fine. No problem defending this monk push. VALAS, meanwhile, going straight to Imp with that big fish boom in the back. 24 pawn fish here in the back. Going to Imperial Age. And DAUT nowhere close to the Imperial Age. I think we're going to get some monk conversions back here.
AR-12 doing some good work there.
Yep. Converting the building. And will we get a building deletion here?
Mr. Planner getting his castle down just to help. Help defend in that area.
Yep, we're up to 2 castles already, which is really nice.
Always like Mr. Planner. They're a really lovely person. I'm not saying that just because they're in chat.
No, he's He's studied the fish boom and the booms very well, so he is a student of the boom here, and always comes out with big resources in the early Imperial Age. Here it is the 29-minute, a little bit slower, I guess, on the slower side, but I guess he is going the UU, so he's going to be throwing up castles. Here comes the flares. I think they want to try and push this way. Or no, he's flaring the cut from Miguel. That's what he's flaring, and they're going to put some castles in on the walls. I like these castles to defend against that cut by Miguel, who is Halbaso as the Bulgarian pocket with a 145 fully boomed eco here. And as predicted, Malay is going ARB into BBC here on the forward to fight DAUT. Forward castle coming up by VALAS. Ballsy. All right.
Yeah, that is. I mean,
never mind. He changed his mind. It looks like
he's like, oh, is he going more ballsy?
Oh, okay. He is going even more ballsy.
If that had been killed by fire ships, that would have been the most tragic.
I like this. Monks into a castle, and we've got conscription taking in for Mr. Planner here, and Planner with the 8 elite Keshiks adding more soon to the mix here. Team VALAS in a comfortable spot here so far. Further ahead on... Uh-oh, never mind. Yeah, so that ballsy castle is definitely going down. And taking out the mangonels. And once he techs ARB... Oh, we're teching Imperial Skirms as well. Interesting. So VALAS teching into Imp Skirms. Presumably for a mass of Mangodai. Wait a minute, that's not Imp Skirm from VALAS. That's because the Vietnamese player is on the other side of the map. So that's an Imp Skirm tech from the Vietnamese side. This push has been taken out of the picture here, and no more castle. Are we going back for the castle again? All right. I guess we're going back for the DAUT castle on DAUT.
Get control of that lake. Just stop any bombard ships.
Longbow Keshiks preparing for a counter push into Miguel here. What is this flare by Richard? I think he's flaring, or not Richard, by Mr. Planner. I think they want to put an outpost up there. And forward siege workshops for the BBC. And VALAS breaking out of his base now. Into the Saracen player.
They've got a minute 30 before DAUT's up, but those monks, just unless you've got a large enough mass of your crossbows, like when they were coming forward earlier with 8 or 9, the monks are just going to convert those. Like now they've got that pressure. They need to try and get this forward as quick as possible, because in a minute's time, DAUT's going to be so much more able to defend this when he's an imp himself. Getting some castles down, getting upgrades. Looks like DAUT's going to be going for his own units. He's got Mangodai on the field in production.
Teching into Onager here to try and cut in on the Vietnamese player on the left side of the map here. So they're preparing for some sort of a push here while they push together with the Keshiks, who are kind of chilling for now. It's just a matter of where they get in is where I would have liked to see the Oh, there it is. I was just going to say, Mr. Planner, I would like to see the Keshiks support this push here by VALAS into the Mongol player, who is the most dangerous player with the most dangerous civ on that team. Mangodai masked up now. We got a ball of 23, not elite yet. But going into the Saracen and the Mongol player is the right push. And Richard with a cut on the left side with a lot of Britain castles. This is his 5th castle going up here by Richard. All right, so Mr. Planner now focusing on the right.
AR12's done well to wall through that middle as well, even though it's not a huge amount, just to give himself a bit of extra protection, because it's trying to keep it focused in the right area. If you've got the stronger army, if you've got the stronger units, you want to be focused in one area. Keep it clean. Keep the fight, in that area. All right, push in the north.
So big push, big SOs here, but Richard obviously, sniping them from range, no problem. And here comes Keshas as well to help on the left side. Mr. Planner is popped now with the 43 Keshiks on the field and supporting both sides of the map here. We have full elite now, not all upgrades yet, but with the monks behind, with the Saracen monk behind, they should be able to try and get this map back on the field. So now the Kashyyyks come in. Vietnamese going for elephants, interestingly.
I mean, if they're not prepared for it, then Vietnamese elephants are proper chonkers.
They definitely are.
And it doesn't look like there's any Halb on this side.
No.
So maybe we're going to see Richard looking at taking some of that.
No, I think the Richard with the I think the Kashyyyks are fine because they're more mobile, they're speedier, so they can go around, you know, behind enemy lines, and they're good to snipe siege as well. So, and Tatars get potato Halb, so obviously the Tatar player is not going to go Halb. Full UU for Tatars is the play here, 100%. And we have their first engagement, big engagement here, into the halberdier slash elephant combo.
Fine here, they're going to munch through. And they've got so much HP that this is now a bit scary. Richard's going to move his Trebs back
behind.
As quick as he can,
let's go. And Mr. Planner adding full support on the right, on the left side, with a few Kashyyyks on the top as well still. So looks like the monks and the Mangodai have taken this advantage over here on to Zastosi, and our BBC from VALAS, they have taken the advantage here, and we are going back. Aztecs with the SO play, and looks like that push has been pushed back completely.
DAUT, I think they missed their window. DAUT is now rolling with
full pop,
Mangodai.
60 Mangodai, and this is going to be really dangerous to VALAS to stop. Malay don't have that many answers, and this push looking big too on the left side with Uzis, 32 battle elephants, 12 in queue, with Trebs and SO in the back.
I don't think, unless you've got Halb teched or you've got something to counter this, like, Kashyyyks are fine, but they're just so chonky, these elephants.
Yeah, these elephants are chonkers for sure. Kashyyyks will always take bad fights against this, but I think the Kashyyyks are sniping the siege, so the longbows can get to work on that push. I think we're going monks here by Britain, so I like that tech switch instead of Halb. It's more pop efficient.
Yes, I think that's actually a really good play.
Yeah.
And it's not, because they're so slow, it's quite easy to micro. As long as those castles stay up, you're not terrified of things running through.
VALAS still able to not make that forward castle after all, and I don't even know if he has conscription at this point. So, Mangodai doing a bunch of raiding all over the place, and this is not looking good for Team VALAS on the right side, as DAUT has full Mangodai and 8 trade as well as some Trebs to push back this side of the map. Monks from Aztecs still not a big enough mass. We have 6 SOs.
Yeah, unless you're against, you know, the chonkers or anything like that, they're not going to be great against Mangodai. They're just going to get sniped. They are holding up here against the elephants.
I just noticed this. There was a nice little cut going in here. And Kashyyyks are going to raid down the middle. Looks like directly into the trade and into particularly the fish booms here on both sides of the map. So Kesha's realizing that they can't... Richard with 5 of his own battle elephants now, with the Britain battle elephants pushing back. 2v1, and Kashyyyks doing a lot of damage now in the middle. Hopefully he can relieve the pressure off of VALAS and Zastosi on the right by doing some... I don't think the Saracen player notices these Keshyyyks. I think he just did. There we go. So should help relieve the pressure off here a little bit. Mr. Planner using that mobility for the fast-moving Keshyyyks on both sides of the map here. Protecting some relief on the right and relief down the middle, as the Britain player now full pushes with the Warwolf Trebs into this army of Bulgarian Siege Ram and Elite Battle Elephant.
Yeah, Siege Ram, something of a somewhere between a soft and a hard counter for Britain to deal with.
Yeah.
They will need something else there, but having that number of monks kind of really helps, because you just need 2 or 3 elephants of your own, and those rams do absolutely nothing.
No, we got some Keshyyyks here to help out with the rams, and we have Onager tech as well for Richard. So Richard showing the full tech tree: monk, longbow, Onager. here with the Warwolf Trebs. Full push into the Vietnamese, and Kesha's causing a bit of a havoc, and DAUT going back to take care of them, looks like. And they've caused a lot of response, which now allows VALAS to try and come back into the game here. And save his base a little bit. VALAS is doing a Ray-Boom back in the corner here because he is down to 67 builds. He's extremely low pop here and has to come back into the game in a big way to contribute.
Yeah, having access to those skirms might be quite helpful against those Mangadai. But having that follow-up from the Mangadai, we can see now that DAUT's also going to look at teching and some other things. But yeah, let's focus on the fight here at the moment.
Oh, sorry, go back here. Yeah,
no. It was me talking about the wrong thing.
Oh, yeah, there we go.
This is quite a big push. See if we can get those, as soon as Britons lose their longbow mass. It's going to be tricky. Following up, killing the longbows with 5 or 6 siege rams, push through those castles, and Britons are suddenly much less scary. But for now, it seems like a bit of a stalemate.
Yeah, a little bit of a stalemate. Let's take a look on this side now on the right with Monk, and we are teching with some BBCs as well, Saracen Camels into Aztecs. VALAS going for the skirm defense, and remember Aztecs also get those Atlanta skirms, like I call them.
Atlantis. I love it. Oh, can we get some shots on?
Nice, so the Treb's been pushed back a little bit. SO's being converted. Does Aztec have Heresy? No, they don't. Aztecs do not have Heresy, and those SOs are being converted. Big, massive Keshiks here to help out on this push, and it looks like this push is going to get pushed back with 3v2 on the left side. So Planner doing a full flare session here, saying that, I don't know what he's saying, but there's a full flare going on here. Looks like he wants to go in for another raid session here, and he's helping out both sides of the flank and going down the middle.
Playing on every single side at the moment.
Big. So this is what Mr. Planner is known for, right? He's got that big, massive Keshiks, big Q. He's got like very good army control, and he's able to relieve the pressure on the right, in the middle, and on the left side of the flank. But this push is looking really scary as DAUT comes in with Mangodai and taking out the Briton Trebs. Siege Ram, big push on the elephants.
Whoa, that's a declaration, isn't it? As soon as you delete your walls, it's like, right, let's go, 14.
Let's fucking go. 14.
I love that. If they can protect, Rich has got that one. Oh, it's just about to die. Yeah. Having the Onager behind there just to help protect from those siege rams. But this is a
really
big
dangerous.
Push.
So Keshiks have gone into Halb and Camel here, so they're going to stop doing that. I feel like he needs to support here. Mr. Planner is now going to be focused fully on the left. You can see them streaming in from the middle of the map to give some pressure to Richard. This is looking dangerous because this is indeed their trade line. So if they lose these castles from the Briton player, it will be quite dangerous here, and they cannot afford. So I think Richard is now going to be forced to tech into Halb here to push these elephants back.
Yeah, he's got to go something else. He's got Halb teched already. He's clicked. He's just trying to get the rest of the upgrade. He's just missing one upgrade for the armor at the moment. But he's doing an all-right job holding. Those Keshiks are just plugging the gap.
Castles going down, and third one, maybe two. They should have some Trebs here by the Vietnamese player who is not making any UU, so you would like to see a Treb, but he doesn't have a castle, though. Vietnamese. Hopefully he did his techs, though. I'm not sure if he ever had a castle. Let's see.
Yeah, it's always hard going Trebs against Britain's Warwolf.
Sure.
But yeah, it'd be nice to bring something else in behind. Those Briton longbows, how many kills have those guys got as a team?
129. They've been alive, and they've kept the kill numbers high here on the left side.
Do you see what I see from Mr. Planner?
Where?
Right in the middle, next to the longbows.
Where?
Right there, right in the middle.
Flaming camels! Let's go! Flaming camels is the direct hard counter here. 14 flaming camels. Let's go. Do they get elite? I don't think they get elite, right? It's just one type of unit.
It's just one, yeah.
Oh, he's going for the SO shot. So now Britain's taking Halb as well, and should be able to recover this base comfortably. They came dangerously close to this siege and the trade here. I would have liked to see a few more trebs. And archery range coming up from Vietnamese. I think they're going to tech switch into Imperial skirms now, as they have lost this push. But wow, what a great defense here by Richard. And VALAS taking the lake with some galleons. Interesting.
That's a lovely little, just additional little thing to help out.
Yep.
I would also
siege in the range.
It'd be nice to see Vietnamese maybe adding in Rattans as well, just to help out against those Keshiks.
Yeah.
A combination. Rattans are pretty monstrous to try and fight against if you're Britons as well.
That's right.
But very expensive to go Elephant and Rattan, so we'll see if he manages it. But yeah, that fight down in the south
has been stabilized now, so we've got full stability here on the Briton, and the Briton still has 5 castles. It's got a pretty decent mass here.
There's a request to have a look at Red's Lake at the top. Apparently there's a Keshik. Oh my goodness, has it killed all of them?
18 kills already from this elite Keshik, and he's just kind of chilling here. He's killing all these fish traps. Amazing. It's killed 18 so far and going in for more kills. We'll keep an eye on that on the bottom here of my screen. You can see how many kills that elite Keshik overpowered.
Yeah.
All right, here comes some more Keshas on the right side of the map now to help this fight. DAUT, again, with big Mangurai numbers and also adding some light cab in the mix.
Yeah, it'd be nice to see some SO, maybe some more siege as well from DAUT. Get those speedy boys in.
Yep.
Again, looks like he's got a few on the way, but hasn't got full upgrades, maybe. I'm not sure.
Push on the left is now going into the other direction, as we're only down to 14 army by the Vietnamese player, lacking a lot of army composition and pushing a castle here to help support. Where is Miguel? Miguel is fighting on the other side now with Halberdier and SO. Saracens has teched SO himself, so they are now going to try and push this back, but this has been a stalemate of sorts. This is now all of a sudden looking really dangerous with the Keshiks, Trebs, and oh boy, Flaming Camels as well. So yeah, this Keshik is still alive with 19 kills. He's just kind of, I believe he's on stand ground, so he might be able to take out some trade here as well. Let's see. 19 kills there, 112 HP still on that bro. He's on stand ground. He can just take some little jabs at these trade carts. You know, one civ bonus I'd like to see is if the trade carts can fight a little bit back with some arrow or some range units. That would be a cool little civ bonus to see.
Okay.
As a trade bonus, right?
Just like they fight back a little bit. Yeah. Okay.
They fight back so that in case there's like a raid, they can kind of protect themselves a little bit, you know, and have a little bit more HP on their trade too.
The Caravanserai having the healing, I think, is the closest.
Sure, like, but the healing is really very slow. They need to buff that. I don't think anybody uses. Whoa!
What a conversion!
Oh! Wait! We gotta see that bada boom. How many did he lose there? Hang on a second. How many are there?
So
here?
It was a converted onager.
A converted onager that killed his own longbows.
I think. Right? Let's have a go.
All right, 56. Who converts this though? Nobody.
So nobody's on that one.
So how did he lose these? Still 56? Oh, this SO. He missed that SO. Richard, he got a shot off and bam, down to 33. Oh, really sucks to see that, man. Ay, ay, ay.
Bada boom.
Bada boom indeed. And let's take a look on this side fight here. Flooding the Galleon defense here and the Keshas to support. But looks like the push has been now counter-pushed back as we lost the Briton longbow mass here.
I mean, you can almost guarantee that Malay has researched harbors as well.
Harbors,
so
yeah.
Each of those is a little tower.
Yep. I think knowing DAUT, he's going to try and look for some cutting opportunities now with his massive Mangudai. He's got full trade as well, but not full pop just yet. So let's see how he defends his lake.
Proper back and forth this game. Proper back and forth.
Indeed.
Score super close. Always been within 1,000 for the last sort of 5-10 minutes. So see how we go. S on a hill. Aye, aye, aye. Indeed. Yeah, Richard has all of his castles further back.
Yeah, he's made them really safe, so he can. Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. So the production is back now. We're back up to 56 longbows again, and I think that's the good amount of mass because you want some halberdiers in front and a few monks to snipe the elephants here. And let's see those Briton trebs at work. We got 4 on the field here, and pushing forward with another Briton castle on the forward position. Can he keep it though? Is the question.
I feel like it's a bit ambitious.
It's a
like
bit ambitious,
the slow
yeah.
creep. You should be aiming for a slower creep, perhaps, but we will see.
Another shot on the SO potentially. He needs to get this workshop done because that is dangerous.
Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! It could 2 trebs. It could kill the vills. It could go.
Yeah.
I mean, the issue is what do you aim for? We will see. We will see.
We shall see. So he's
What's
aiming
Miguel
for the
going
castle. And here's another SO now. Oh, here comes another SO. Oh, big shot on those longbows. And we are down to 40. If the castle goes up, though, he can snipe the... Okay, so now he can just focus fire on that workshop there. And, yep, there it is. There goes the workshop. But, wow. That
Suddenly,
was clutch shots here. And Keshik's full on this side, helping with the push into Saracens and Mongols. Big shots on the Mongol Mangudai. And DAUT is having a hard time keeping those Mangudai numbers up at 150-60 pop just far.
Yeah, this is not the way you want to use your Mangudai. You want to be running around, causing chaos, getting
and Miguel's
in there,
been here exactly. So Miguel's been here the whole time. There's a 100 army lead here for Team VALAS. Huge army numbers.
Enormous.
Mr. Planner with the 53 Keshas, 20 more in queue, keeping massive numbers here.
Streaming in.
Yep. Streaming in on both sides of the map. That's why I like he's placed the castles in the middle so he can help both sides as appropriate. Or as if you want to be proper English about it, as apropos.
I appreciate it. I really appreciate it. I mean,
there you go. It's a harken back to the old classic Queen's English, which is what I learned in India. The Queen's English. I had a English professor who was from Oxford, actually.
Oh, really?
Yes.
If I'd known, I would have talked like this the whole. Nobody
with a proper stiff upper lip.
Nobody likes that. The Bombard Towers from
English.
VALAS as well. The posh English, indeed.
Miguel with the cut here. Wonder where he's going to cut into Tatar castles.
He's just cutting another lane for Mr. Planner to send through. It's not ideal.
Absolutely not. And the Briton push, the slow but steady Briton push is looking really dangerous now, I think, on the left side of the flank, as is the Aztec Malay push into Saracen Mongol. DAUT unable again to keep big numbers of Mangudai. I think we need Drill SO from his own. That's a lot of trebs.
So the ships there coming across from VALAS.
Oh, that's right. More
so
galleons,
good.
more elite cannon galleons here too, with the new buff and the splash damage that they do. They're taking out the workshops in the front. This is the kind of treb... Oh, wait, never mind. I was just going to say there was a bunch of trebs here that just got sniped by that onager. So there is SO now from Mongols. Can they fight this back? So here we go.
Yeah, as soon as the Britons get on top of that trade, they've moved it up now. So
here comes the Keshas on the left side, and a 7th Briton castle coming up. Or is this 7 or how many? Let's see. Let's take a look at the number of castles here by Britons. 10 total castles, 8 current. Brutal.
Yeah, I think they've rightly sort of realised that is the place to focus. If they can push slowly on this side, you know, the bombard towers and so on, but the Britons are going to be doing work here.
Here comes a mass of Keshiks here in the middle. See if we can get some trade raids here. Did they finally kill that Keshik on the top? I think they did, yeah.
Yeah.
That one superhero
poor
Keshik.
Yeah. Derek the Keshik.
I really like this now with the Britain push getting really in the snowball zone. 56 longbows once again. 56 seems to be Richard's like preferred number here.
Number.
Every time he comes back up to exactly 56.
It means you can add 4 monks to the control group.
Yes.
I don't know. It's like, it would be nice to see some forward production here as well. So maybe some barracks forward just to help the halbs. Production, even some monasteries.
Mr. Planner does have a castle. Where is he building it? Oh, he's building it in the middle here, or on the back here too. So he does have a lot of castles of his own. Let's check his castle count now at this point. Ooh. So Mr. Planner with 9 castles total, 8 current, and building his 10th and 11th castle himself to get that queue rolling with 65 trade cards, 69 villagers. It's a professional number.
Nice. Nice.
And this is kind of a stalemate still, and with the Drill SO, double SO kind of pushing back the Malay player with Aztecs as well. But
yeah, the switch over, it does seem like VALAS is now kind of working on his own.
No, Aztecs is here too with Trebs and SO. It's just Malay is just a really weak civ.
Oh,
whoa! Big shots on those Arbalest.
Bada booms.
Big bada booms. And he's got the BBCs. I mean, I think the plan here for Team VALAS is just to hold off the Mongols and Saracens as long as they can. Yep. While this becomes the OP push in the late Imperial Age here as we approach minute 80 of game number 2 here. DAUT into VALAS. Let's speed up a little bit and see how fast we can go. 2.9, not too fast. I'd like a 2x speed. There we go.
That would be tasty if Drill SO on the top, on the top as a surprise to wipe out the longbow mass.
Yeah, let's
just
see.
Just like three SO from DAUT. Just.
Yep. He doesn't have any workshops this side though. So he is looking to focus on the VALAS side, and I'm surprised he hasn't cut with and raid with Mango Dice. That's such a classic DAUT move to do.
Yeah.
The Siege Ram and Elephants fully pushing this back here. Vietnamese lacking heresy will get those converted all the time, non-stop. And looks like it has stabilized here a little bit as Miguel has switched into Bulgarian Cavalier to fight this back. Double Cavalier here from this side.
Mr. Planner, his production, like, it looks like a machine gun coming from the middle.
Yeah.
Like, look at it. Like, Keshiks go brrr. Yeah.
Keshiks go brrr indeed. I don't like the Cavalier switch. I would have rather had Conic, right? Isn't that do much better versus Keshiks here?
Yeah, it will do. I'm wondering why not. Maybe it's a production issue, I'd imagine.
No, there's a lot of Krapos and castles, so it should be not too bad. But I think it's the archers that he's afraid of, because Conics do favor worse versus archers. Oh, and here comes the dive from Mr. Planner. He is going for the big dive here on, okay, just the castle, so no trebs.
That is a lot of trebs.
Yep, indeed. Britain trebs are 100% accurate, so they will kill what they choose to kill. And meanwhile, SO from Aztec and the BBC from Malay has been able to hold off DAUT, who's still struggling with pop here on the flank position. And no cutting, no raiding. And slowly but surely, Team VALAS getting that Britain push into their trade line.
Yeah, it's super strong.
Okay,
this is going to be
slow down. Big push here. Yep. Big elephant push, and those monks are going to get some conversions, but they will be cleaned up. Flaming camels now by Tatars. Love to see it. Love to see it.
Yeah, Mr. Planner needs to try and block a little bit here for Richard's longbows.
Richard's longbows and trebs. And we're down to 46 longbows now, and it looks like we are adding more halberdiers and more monks to deal with these elephants.
Oh,
would like
I
to
love
see
this.
more flaming camels though from Tatars.
Are these siege rams coming in from Zastosis coming from the other
actually,
side?
Yeah, they're actually
just to help the push.
They've actually housed him, which is huge. Look at this. He's still at 150 pop and he's housed. Red.
My goodness.
Red is fully housed now. And the push here is looking good. DAUT, again, not able to keep up the 200 pop, even with Hussar or any sort of other res spam. He does have 6,000 food, so he can still spam Hussar, which would help a lot with this siege cleanup here. But the 6,000 food not being utilized by DAUT, and he should sling it to Saracens, even if they sell it for gold, for the 19 gold, right? It's still better.
The army counts now are 180 apart.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, but once those elephants die, that is all of Uzi's army. That is it.
DAUT should be slinging Uzi back some food here, because Uzi only down to 22 army on the flank. Bulgarian Cavaliers doing some work here, but not enough. As we come up
finally a
to a 12th castle by Britons here. And I think this might be the snowball into GG here, because Mongols have failed to push on this side, and Keshiks now 62 on the field. Flaming Camels in the queue. There we go. Here we go. Nice, nice, nice. There were use of the Cavalier for some reason, but you want to see him versus the Elephant Mass. Oh my goodness. Here comes some Saracen Camels to help out, but that should relieve the pressure on here, which they will continue pushing. And if these Mongol castles go down, there's 6 Mongol castles here. If those go down, there's the GG.
There is the GG.
What a brutal performance here in Game 2. So VALAS up 2-0 despite the inferior Civ lineup and the superior Civs by DAUT going Mongols. Just don't understand the flank play, but he still got to his death ball. He just wasn't able to push.
Also, Vietnamese into Britons. You normally would say Vietnamese, pretty good. Pretty good there.
Imperial Skirms are very good versus the Briton Archers, actually. Briton Longbows.
Mr. Planner playing on every single side.
Yeah, all the time.
It was having all those production in the middle, fighting everywhere. That addition of the siege rounds, Zatossi, Zastossi. I think Valas's team seemed to just be kind of working together really well.
Yep. 24 castles between Mr. Planner and Regidan actually did do that damage. So he was able to keep, like I said, those big numbers helping all the time. You can even see in the population here, if you take a look, Mr. Planner constantly 200 pop, right? So, like, actually, let's take a look at all population, total pop. Is there one?
Left.
Oh, there we go. Total pop here, yeah. So, yeah, see, so in the late game. Oh, wait, no, this is still total eco pop, isn't it? Percentage of current actual value. Yeah, there we go. So I think this is still eco pop here. 135 is his eco.
Yeah.
It's not the full armor. But I know he was full popped all game. And you see on Team DAUT, Miguel and DAUT both struggling to keep up with the populations there. So good performance here by Team VALAS into 2-0. And let's look and see if this is the dagger for VALAS, or does DAUT come back in game number 3? Let me go ahead and download that game.
I am going to apologize because I am unfortunately gonna have to leg it. But
No
Mr.
worries.
Williams, it has been a delight, good sir. Enjoy the rest of the cast.
Thank you. Thanks a lot for joining me, AC, and taking some pressure off of the casting role. I appreciate it.
No, not at all. You are a warrior. I think everybody in chat has been talking about this, that you are like an absolute tank for like for getting through all of this. You're a monster, mate. Well, everyone appreciates it. Cheers, man.
Thank you. Cheers. Have a good night.
You as well. Bye for now, guys.
Bye-bye. All right, we have game number 3. Let's download that, and we shall launch it. Does VALAS go for the dagger, or do we see a protracted fight into game 4? We shall find out. Save game. All right, let's go back up into Le Game. And game number 4 with Regidan as the Japanese and VALAS Malians. DAUT going Portuguese flank. Let's see what he can do with that. All right. Let's change the civs and the sides again. Here we have VALAS flank Portuguese into flank Japanese again. We have the same civ lineup and I'm sorry, not civ lineup. Player matchup here on both sides of the flank. Uzi Inca is going into the flank Malians. Kind of a weird map. Uzi down a lake here, as well as DAUT taking this. This I would have given them a re on this actually, because it's a 4-4 lake gen, but all 4 lakes for Team VALAS are safe, and Team DAUT not having 2 safe lakes at all. This should have been an admin re, but it was not requested in time. So it looks like we are going to play on this side here. VALAS doing a good job denying that lake position here completely. Big fight going on here with DAUT into Japan. Regiden, who loves his will fights. He's not going to back down. He's not one to back down here. And as DAUT brings his 3rd villager forward, he wants to get that forward wall as the Portuguese. You want to get into those organs FI. Japan coming in with 2 more villagers. Good scout micro by DAUT, but will it be enough? I don't think so. And Richard going home with that low HP villager. Nice, nice. You want to keep the captain in a protracted will fight here. So 2 more villagers in the forward, 2 HP, 2 full HP vills. And we will trade some stabs here. Get some boxing gloves on, boys. We are in for a will fight. Other side, we have no contest here. Oh, no, we still have a contest on this side of the flank. Uzi actually taking down 1 villager from Captain VALAS. Exchanging blows, and VALAS is going to try and do a fast wall up. No, it's still open. 4 vills down, 4-3. Numerical advantage here for Uzi. And looks like big battles on both sides of the flank. So both captains have been slowed down significantly by the tier 3 players on their opposing teams here. VALAS not backing down either, and are we going to see a trap? Oh, it's a trap! Nope. It is a trap! Oh, professional! Oh, professional trap. No, he got out, he got out. Oh, he got out. Amazing, amazing. Good. It's very good to see. I think VALAS should be able to take that villager back. Idle TC time, VALAS 24, 32 for Uzi. And we are doing the dance of the villagers here in the late Dark Age. DAUT down a scout. And Regiden putting full pressure on DAUT here on the will fight. Getting that villager out. And 1-1 for Richard and DAUT here. So Richard forced to get 1 minute idle TC time. DAUT with only 45 seconds idle TC time. So he has slightly better macro behind this will fight. And will we get some walls up by Portuguese finally? Nope. We're going in for more. Let's go round 2. Round 2. Richard has the hill. And we are going in for a multi-minute long villager fight. Boars coming in from the pockets. And on the other side too. Holy crap, this has been one of the longest will fights we've seen in Rage Forest so far. With a double flank protracted will war here. VALAS with the trap. With the trap. It's a trap. And this is an absolute domination by VALAS here. Even though Uzi has a 3-1 Vil lead, it's going to go down to the damn hell now as he loses all of his trapped villagers. Let's take a look back on the other side here. We have a 1-1 still. And Uzi down these extra Vils that have been trapped now completely. VALAS putting on a masterpiece here. With this damage. He's stacking up the idle TC time though, but he has got so many more vills over the damn Uzi here. Unbelievable performance. Richard, meanwhile, still taking out a bunch of time from DAUT. And so Richard with 19, DAUT with 20. So we're still at 1-1, kind of even here. But VALAS and Uzi, definitely advantage to VALAS here with that 5-4 villager advantage. So let's see. Oh, we got another kill and another one. 7 kills, 7 villagers down for Uzi here. Unbelievable. And DAUT going in for another round, another bash up round here with Richard. It is looking like they are going to keep DAUT in Dark Age forever. This is one of those rare instances where if you're a scout, if you're a pocket and you add just 1 or 2 scouts before you go up to castle, it can do so much damage on the pocket positions here. Oh boy. So we got a Will Trap now, and VALAS is going to take this and go back home, and will take the advantage over Uzi here. Uzi does have a sneak inside though, so looks like that sneak has lamed 3 of the deer from VALAS, and it's going to go in for the lake lame. Joke's on him though, lake is empty, and Zastosi with the Sicilians lake back, and same with the Teutonic tanks on the Spanish lake here. Oh, we got another Vil kill here, so up Richard 2-1 on DAUT, and we are in a 12-minute Vil fight on one side of the map here. Wow. Richard, no hesitation, going in for adding a dock so he can get that lead up on DAUT. This is huge by Richard. Oh, are we going to get another one? Oh, Richard up 3-1 on DAUT. This is huge. Very well played here by the damn Regidan. Unbelievable play. And will we get a 4th here? Oh, boy. So Clement adding a stable. This is going to be massive if they can add a scout to the fight here. And is Tanks adding a stable? Tanks is going up Blacksmith Market, so no stable for Tanks. He has walled his base off completely, though, and is going to be playing safe here. As Richard taking a 3-1 villager lead on DAUT. And forcing idle TC time as well. Let's see, we're playing the, still doing the dance. Oh, so Richard down another Vil, but so is DAUT with the lower HP. He is going for the wall now. DAUT is. So 3-2, and we have 4-2 now. Very, very good play here by Richard. Scouts coming in from Clement, although no, that's just his original HP scout. Is he making any? No, he's going straight up to the castle age, and I think he's going to add a knight. Oh no, he added a scout on the way up to castle. And that sneak will from Uzi has been torn down as well. So Uzi down 8 villagers, DAUT down 4 villagers, and the knights and scout from Clement are going to be huge in this fight. Here comes that extra full HP scout. And that is going to put a lot of pressure on Richard with that one scout. And if that's a knight, it'll be even scarier. And looks like DAUT is going for the wall back now with 1 minute 11 idle TC to Richard's 152. So, wow. They are going to draw the battle lines finally after 16 minutes. It's the end of the Vil fight. Oh, Clement being able to get 1 scout kill and a villager kill. So, good job here by that 1 scout. But Tanks putting up conks with the Spanish pocket and the single dock boom to help Richard here on the flank position. Where are the knights from Clement? So knights are going down here to clean this up. Wait a minute. Was there a sneak? What happened? How did these fishing ships die? I must wonder. All right, Uzi on the other side, bashing down VALAS' wall, who's still in the Dark Age, with a tower. And will go in for another a super aggressive tower here if he can afford it. I don't know if he can. He's going to try and bash it down. VALAS is still housed and is on his way up to the Feudal Age. He's doing a Lake Boom. Uzi managed to get more Vills in. He just bashed down the middle. And he got some more Vills trapped in the back. And looks like Zastasy adding a Spearman to support this little villager raid here. Uzi denying. And there's a Mangonel and Knights coming in from Zastasy. Oh, maybe it was a Zastasy sneak that got these this fish boom here. Absolute chaos. Sorry, I'm trying to keep up with the play here, but Conks going into Knights and a Monk from Clément. VALAS able to bash down the tower and able to... Oh, there is a lake, or sorry, there is a dock laming going on over here on both lakes. So Uzi trying to be as messy as possible. But Zastasy at home cleaning him out. 15 mils down now for Uzi. And this is looking really, really bad here for Team DAUT. Conks in too. But we got some Monk defense here by Team DAUT. But Uzi is completely dead on the flank. With Knights here from Zastasy Sicilians. With a big lake boom in the back as well. Don't think he's going to be able to do anything with that lake laming. And Knights all over the place here for Zastasy. Cleaning out with a ram versus the damn Uzi, who is in the damn hell. 21 Vills, not working. Completely idle eco. And he is dead. Oh, Knights going in for round 2 to clean up Uzi. And we're playing Camel Monk against the Conquistador defense here by Clément. DAUT, meanwhile, going up to the Castle Age with 48 villagers. He will look to add some pressure himself as well. He's fully on gold, so no villagers on stone yet. And Miguel adding his third TC, or sorry, his fourth TC just right now. Not supporting Uzi. Letting Uzi die. Uzi trying to run Vills. We got a couple of Teutonic monks here. And we will abandon ship here from Uzi, who is now fully dead here on the flank position. Sicilians adding some more eco behind this rush. And Miguel, despite being ahead of Sicilian 64 to the 49, has no map control, and they are down a player already. Whoa. Was that a cleanup? Let me go back here. How did we clean all of this army? Let's go back and see some army control here by tanks. We got 2 monks. Okay, we're taking a fight. Let's go back and see. Okay, nope. We're going back. Can we snipe the monks without a convert? Yep, I think we're diving the monks. 1 monk down. Okay. So this is Uzi still running his base as we see now. Tanks adding his second TC. Okay, here we go. One more kill. One more kill. One more kill. There we go. Knights. These conks with 7 kills. The monks are down now, so they don't have anything to defend. And oh my god, no walls from DAUT either. So they are actually in disarray here. Walls from DAUT now going up at the last minute. But conks are going to do a lot of damage here on DAUT's villagers. Clément has no army from the other side, and there is a monk in here, but he is surrounded by conks, and DAUT having to abandon his whole double lumber camp eco here. Fragile eco. This is looking really bad here. This is GG. Oh my god, DAUT with the defense. No wall here on Team DAUT. And conks have taken up both flanks down, so we're down 2 players here. And DAUT is finally up to the Castle Age. Will he be able to throw up a castle of his own? Remains the question. Can he buy one with this economy? Unbelievable. We have a wall off. Both Uzi and DAUT are crumbling to the pressure. No wall on the lake as well. The lake is unsafe, and no wall from Clement as well. This is looking really, really bad here. DAUT going for his own monks to defend, and that's his only food eco. GG, good luck next. Wow. 3-0 brutal domination by the damn Team VALAS.